Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. Or if you're interested in more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Ooh. Goodness. Virgo. Oh boy. This is something. I'm almost not necessarily in shock, but almost complete surprise because I'm not too sure exactly what this energy is, where it's coming from, or what is going on with possibly who you're dealing with. But a lot, and I mean a lot, that's me putting it lightly, a lot is going on here with them. Wow, and this is deeply personal to them, even though the two of you may have some sort of something going on. I don't exactly know, but jumping into this immediately, Virgo, because what I am looking at and what I'm feeling on top of that, for them, it's got to be a little bit more heightened and extreme. And I'm going to use the word extreme here only because of what I am definitely feeling from this. They're working on self-control. I'm not too sure exactly what direction this is going, but they are trying to kind of get themselves contained here, energetically speaking. I don't exactly know what is going on, but unfortunately they do show up a little bit feeling trapped, stuck, unable to move, not necessarily knowing exactly what to think, what direction to go. And I mean, there's an energy of feeling stuck. And because of that, there's also this follow-up energy of some type of mental blockage, as in I'm feeling stuck, but I don't even know which way to go to get myself out of this or through this. Now, that being said, I feel like there is, but there also isn't a lot of emotion invested and committed into this. I'm not too sure exactly what is going on, but there is that Three of Swords popping out. So whatever this is, they are extremely burdened by their emotions, extremely burdened by their thoughts. They're definitely, I'm going to say it, trying to keep themselves together here. It's an energy of they understand this, they accept this, but at the same time, there is a little bit of denial and resistance to the pain and what could be causing it. That's kind of how it goes. If this is a heartbreak or a split up or unfortunately possibly a divorce, it's an energy of almost like shock, disbelief, and denial with that resistance, but also that awareness of understanding what is going on, but they're split and torn down the middle. Now, that being said, they're also feeling defeated at a loss. There is something here that they are reminiscent about regarding the past time, but again, moving forward from this, they're not too sure where they're at emotionally. I feel like they may have or had emotions in this one time or another, but now it's an energy of they don't know where they're at. They don't know where their emotions are. They don't really know where their thoughts are. But they are definitely kind of replaying the better days or better times over. So it's an energy of things are clearly different now, but they're reminiscent about how things used to be and used to feel, whether it's between the two of you or whether it's something personal to them. I don't know. So let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers. Goodness. I'm not too sure whether or not they want to fully heal or not, Virgo. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not too sure if they are. There's again with that energy of resistance coming out so strongly. We'll see. We'll see. They're like halfway wanting and ready to face it and halfway not ready to face it. Whatever that is. And there's the devil. So, this could unfortunately be, how do I say this? It is what it is. They're clearly attracted to you. They definitely feel, in a sense, tempted by you, Virgo. And that is something that they don't really want to control themselves about. And so that is what they're trying to, in a sense, get a handle on. It's an energy of whatever's going on between the two of you, Virgo. They're saying, I don't know, I'm going through this, but Virgo, look at Virgo. And it's like, okay, well, look at Virgo, but also don't forget to look at yourself in the mirror before you walk out the door in the morning. Your energy, cross-watcher, I'm a little curious as to what's going on. If I'm being, well, we'll see. I'll hold it until we see, because okay. Fascinating. They feel stuck and trapped, but at the same time, they're also saying, I do right now, but let me just kind of wing this and wait and see what that kind of, how that changes thing and how that kind of lets things unfold. Interesting. So they clearly know. But they don't know. They know, but they don't know. This is interesting. It's an energy of, how do I make things right? How do I make things right? How do I put things back on track? And that's what's fascinating is like the energy that they're in, it kind of feels like they themselves are a little off track with themselves. I feel like there is some sort of like something here that they're trying to work on within themselves mostly. Even though it could be about the two of you, they want to make things right, but they're saying, how do I do that? Yeah, and there's the moon coming out. How do I make things right? Well, that's kind of have to ask you, Crosswatcher, what does your heart tell you? Because right now you're listening to your mind and other things. They don't know. They don't know. They're not too sure where their emotions are going to land with this. They don't know. Interesting, though. Interesting energy how they're kind of showing me this emotionally. It's almost this emotional not knowing that is kind of making them a little bit sour. Interesting. It's like bad feelings, bad vibes, bad something here. There it is, Virgo. Like I said, I'm a little bit questioning and wondering whether or not they truly are trying to heal from this. I kind of feel like they are, but they're not. There's something here, like I said, that they're trying to kind of really get a handle on. And it seems like they themselves and their energy and how they're viewing you, it's almost, geez Louise. How do I explain this without being so kind of in a certain way? This makes sense if it's something like, let's just say that's based off of physicality in the physical. And right now that seems to be it. Even though they're showing me that there are emotions involved in this, they're, like I said, that they're kind of, they're hurting. They're hurting and it's making them a little bit bitter. There is some type of cycle or closure here trying to happen, and that's what's fascinating. That's kind of saying a cycle or closure doesn't necessarily need to happen or take place with the two of you in contact or communication. It can actually happen without that. But I'm not too sure exactly what they're kind of up to. But whatever this is, they can't seem to figure it out or drop it. It's kind of, I don't want to go that direction. I don't want to go that direction. Kind of like the equivalent of saying, I don't know, remember that one time we got together? I can't get it out of my head. And it's like, okay, but what else is there? What else is there? If you got to try and control yourself with that devil energy, cross watcher, I'm sure any Virgo out there is going to be like, excuse me, what do you mean about self-control? Because Virgos, as a Virgo, I know you like control. Not a bad thing. It's structure, it's discipline, it's many other things. Yeah, they feel like, geez. This is fascinating. This is very fascinating. They still, they're kind of choosing not, this is fascinating, Virgo, because they're choosing not to fully, get this, they're choosing not to fully 100% heal and acknowledge that pain because they still feel like there could be some sort of opportunity here between the two of you. And if it's strictly out of physicality, I would think again. Who crossed paths with a Virgo, messed around, found out, and now all of a sudden it's kind of like Virgo, come back, Virgo. And it's like, where's that self-control? Where's that self-control? Yeah, it's Virgo. It's to the point where they themselves are like reminiscing and thinking about how things used to be, and they themselves can't even rest and recover from this. Well, don't know what to tell you. But yet they still want to show. We got the King of Wands on top of the deck. The last card coming out, Virgo, is the Queen of Wands. So clearly this is something regarding passion, lust, temptation, seduction, whatever you want to call it, chemistry. Well, clearly that's how they see you, Virgo. Fiery, I don't know. But what's fascinating is it's almost as if they are trying to kind of get themselves up to that level as well to kind of match your energy. This is interesting. But they themselves have so much healing and work to do regarding their emotions and their thoughts with possibly whatever took place between the two of you. I don't exactly know. They're working on something here, and it kind of feels like they're working on getting themselves together for something. I don't know, but whatever this is, it definitely feels like the after effects or aftermath of something. So, of course, if you are dealing with anyone, we do have showing up Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, and Capricorn, as well as Leo. Goodbye.